You just tuned in to the Heel in the Face live wrestling show every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. And you can also catch us on Twitter at Heel and Face. And also,
shut
you
up!
can call.
Just shut up!
Are you kidding?
Nobody came to hear you, and you curb your dog while you're at it.
Oh,
and Octane, make me a sandwich, Mrs. Abernathy. Are you okay, really? Do you need anything to drink? Tough Jim Steele, come here and get Lenardity and take us out to the show.
I guess here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Heel the Face radio show. Now, get ready to get kicked square in the balls.
Whoa!
Well,
What the hell is going on around here?
I don't know, man. I definitely don't know, but you know what? We are back.
Apparently you do know, and nobody's told me anything about it.
Well, as you all probably have seen on my Facebook, that I had secrets, news, things that are going on in my world, and I'm going to bring them out to everybody. And one of them, Sean is involved in this little part of the world, but we're not going to get to that one just yet.
Actually, let's hold off everything for right now.
Yeah, why don't we? Because you know what? I like making people sweat because they just sit there and want to know.
You couldn't make people sweat if you were a personal trainer running people on a treadmill.
I know, right? But we have some good news, man. And let me tell you, you people better be ready because Long Island's going to blow up. I'm telling you. But October 5th, ECP...
The whole monitor is still laughing.
Yeah, she is. ECPW Wrestling is going to be back at the Shirley Bingo Hall October 5th. You know, get your tickets at www.ecpw1.com. I'll be there live along with all your other ECPW stars. And, you know, Sean Walsh might even be there. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe. Whatever. But we have also October 6th at the NYWC Sportatorium is the tribute to Mario Tedesco and also Cole Rapini's bucket list show is going to be phenomenal.
October 6th, that's the next day.
Yes, the next day. It's a double show, 2 shows in a row on Long Island. Get your tickets. It's going crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Insane. I can't wait. You know, the one October 6th, we're going to have stars all across the board. Just incredible. Jay Lover and Frankie Stars are the one organizing this show. And we're trying to help Cole reach his bucket list and get it done for him. And he will have it done. Guaranteed. But,
Well, we've got a bunch of crazy news and some crazy announcements. And
I got one more thing, too.
what?
October 26th, FSW Wrestling in Brooklyn. We're going to be there, hanging out.
Are we?
Yeah. I don't know if Sean will, but I will. You know, sat down with the suntan man. We were talking, and we got things going. I can't wait, you know. So we'll be going out to Brooklyn October 26th. So you fans of FSW or any Fed, you know, even if it's easy, come on and hang out. You know, have some fun. You know, watch some great indie wrestling. But what do you got to say, Sean? Go ahead, man.
Don't forget about November 2nd.
What's November 2nd?
SWA on hallowed ground.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for that either, man. That's going to be
We're going to go over all of that in a second because we did receive a press release from the Pride champion, CJ Antonino.
CJ Antonino, great Bambino of SWA. Yo, man, I can't wait for that.
In fact, we're going to read that press release and talk about a whole bunch of comments. Ready for me to pull a Ryan Seacrest? Right after this break.
Oh, okay. I get it. Ryan Seacrest. Come on, man. This ain't no American Idol, dude. This is the Heel in the Face live wrestling show.
All types of things have been broken. All those bondages, all those spiritual holds. Go! Hallelujah. Oh, she doesn't even want to have it. Hallelujah.
love to show the way. Send him all your money today. Save your soul and change your life. He'll bring you fortune and new life. He'll take your pain away. Make sure you send the check today. To the multimedia prophet. Yeah, the multimedia prophet.
I tell you, everybody is gonna get a miracle around you. The uncles, the aunts, the kids, the mom, dad, grandpa, all of you are gonna be blessed. Amen.
Bracelets, charms, and miracle water. He'll save your soul, let's make a barter. Sow your faith in his bank account. He'll pray for you for the right amount. He's had a vision and a sign. It says that you'll turn out just fine. A ton of money is coming your way. All you have to do is pray. To the multimedia prophet. Sing a song. Yeah, the multimedia prophet. He'll save your soul.
Stop it right now. I ask you to finish what the doctors have started. Right now, Lord, let the healing presence and power of God go through her back. And let her make every whit whole.
Just because his car is worth more than your house doesn't make him an evil man. That's the price we pay to save our souls. He's doing holy work, don't you understand? It's not easy bringing the miracles to the masses. Multimedia prophet. He'll save your soul. Yeah, the multimedia prophet. He'll save your soul. Yeah, the multimedia prophet. Put your faith in his pocket. Yeah, the multimedia prophet.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. That was Dan Acosta and Axis Unknown, Media Profit. Check it out, But,
That's my favorite Access Unknowns.
oh, yeah, definitely, man. Maybe we could get Dan and the boys back up in here and do an acoustic show for us. And you've got something under your sleeve over there, Sean. What's going on, man?
I don't have anything under my sleeve. Before we left for the
All
break,
right.
we were talking about On Hollowed Ground.
Oh, yeah, we were going to do some with CJ Antonino, talk about his whole thing. What's up, man?
Well, as you know, the main event for On Hollowed Ground is the Great Bambino CJ Antonino versus Ricky Richards Esquire III.
Oh, Ricky's going to win.
Are you kidding?
No. You didn't know?
Hmm.
You didn't
Wow.
know? You're the goddamn commissioner.
Well, no, I can't be commissioner now.
Oh, you're the goddamn director of authority, whatever you are.
I'm a higher up actually, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Jerry Werner doesn't run everything past the whole
You hold
all
lit-
the officials.
You half little people?
No, yeah, the Munchkin Land, not like some other people that are smurfs around, different areas of the Long Island. But you know what? Wow, man, I don't know. That's a tough pick.
So apparently this has gone back and forth on Facebook between the two of them. And we did receive a statement from CJ Antonino.
Yeah, I know you were
this
telling
morning.
me briefly about it, man, and I'm
Actually,
quite
kinda last
interested.
night.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm quoting here as to what's written. I guess he's talking about Ricky Richards. And it says, "Keep running your mouth. It only adds fuel to my fire. You say that what I have is a fairy tale, that you're going to take what's mine. Well, I got news for you. I wrote my own story, and what I'm in ain't no fairy tale. I'm going to bring you into a nightmare in which you won't have a fairy tale ending. At On Hollowed Ground, you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Rest in peace, Ricky Richards Esquire III, June 9th, I'm not going to give the year, to November 2nd, 2013. Your winner and still SWA Pride Heavyweight Champion, the Great Bambino, CJ Antonino." End
Wow.
quote.
Wow. Hey, man, that's pretty tight, man. Well, all I gotta say is, Ricky Richards, it looks like to me from those words that you're gonna have quite a battle. And don't forget, he was with the ECW legends, the chair swinging freak, Balls Mahoney, and that was just one hell of a match. That I'm very surprised at the way it all turned out. But CJ is still the SWA Pride Champion, which is awesome. And this match coming up November 2nd, another main event for the champion against Ricky Richards. I don't know. Wow. I don't even know when we start doing the picks on everything.
That's
I don't
gonna
think,
be,
that's going to be
a hell of a
tough.
fight.
Yeah, and I'm a supporter of both, man. But I don't know. I might just be like Switzerland. It's sit to the side and watch, because that's going to be one hell of a match.
And speaking of disturbing messages,
Yeah, man. I was looking through Facebook, and all of a sudden, I didn't get a chance to listen to it. I was in meetings and stuff and a little busy. But you were saying something about this guy.
if you check out the Facebook page, the Heel in the Face Live Wrestling Show Facebook page, you'll see some disturbing images and video of somebody in a chrome skull mask and hood. Apparently the Facebook page that it comes from is called Arrive, Teach, Leave. And as luck would have it, we have the 3 videos queued up and ready to play. And we might as well do that now, because the third one kind of has a message to you, Mr. Director of Authority.
All right, so let's hear him, man.
We're going to play the first one now.
All right, that's cool. Let's do it. Don't forget, you listen to the Heel in the Face Live Wrestling Show, so here you go.
gonna be some stuff you're gonna see that's gonna make it hard to smile in the future.
Smoke everywhere. People are jumping out the windows. Over there, they're jumping out the windows, I guess, because they're trying to see themselves. I don't know.
Breaking news out of Washington. At this point, we are just waiting on U.S. President Barack Obama, who is about to announce what we are hearing out of Washington, that Osama bin Laden, the mastermind of the September 11th.
We will not tire, we will not falter, and we will not fail.
Two young men apparently dressed in long black trench coats opened fire.
You are seeing here a map of Connecticut. Connecticut State Police and SWAT teams are now responding to a school shooting at an elementary school in Newtown. It's roughly 2 hours to the north and east of New York City. The images you see here, children being led from Sandy Hook Elementary School. It is the district's largest school.
Right now, we're all alone. The second building is down.
All right.
Well, what?
This one he didn't actually speak,
No, he didn't. I guess.
but it was just about. If you
Yeah.
get a chance to go over the Heel in the Face Facebook page, it's called
Well-
The First of Many. But we're gonna play the second one for you now.
All right.
Give us just a second.
All right, we'll check it out and we'll hear what he has to say. You know.
Are the anti-propagandists. Due to the countless attempts by those in power to poison your mind, we have risen to bring you unfiltered truth. We are the direct result of the abuse of power. We ask that you question everything. Let us be clear that we oppose the current system of tyrannical slavery and violence. As of this moment, all that slaughter critical thinking through the rank of true justice. Please be advised to seek the truth. Where light filters, there is always darkness. We are the anti-propagandists.
So that was the
That
second
was the
one.
second one, and
All right.
apparently, whoever he is or they are the anti-propagandists.
Whatever that is. Okay, we'll have to.
You didn't attend middle school social studies. You don't know what propaganda is.
Yes, I did, but it just it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I definitely don't. All right, well, let's hear the third one.
Yeah,
let's see.
This one contains a personal message to you.
Uh-oh, so I'm in history now. Okay. I'm in a piece of history. Well, I'm old as dirt, as you're trying to say, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to say. It's all good.
We are the anti-propagandists. Today we should treat it with such respect. We mourn our brothers and sisters who died for no reason. We praise our protectors. We created heroes. Yet through the fight of war, you will come to realize that the heroes you praise are pieces of propaganda meant to deceive you. They are distractions. In this way, today is no different than any other day. Summit Wrestling Alliance is no different than our corrupt government. Heroes are put on a pedestal. They are meant to distract you. There are no heroes. We are going to show you the truth on November 2nd. Director of Authority Thomas Coe is the true villain. He imprisons truth seekers through suspensions and unjust measures of brutality. We see what you are doing, Mr. Coe. We will not stand by idly and allow this to continue. Change your ways, or like the day that we all praise, you will come crashing down as well. We are the anti-propagandists.
Wow, I'm quite impressed that somebody actually took their time out to do something interesting. Good promo. That's all I gotta say.
That's all you got to say.
Yeah, definitely. Because you know what? What am I going to be afraid? No.
You're not worried about these
Am I
people?
worried? No. Am I better? No. We're all equal. But you know what? If this person is such a coward to hide behind a mask,
Oh, shut up. Hit that.
let them. Hello?
Hey, Sean?
Hey, what's
Jerry,
going on?
what's going on, man?
Hey, guys, I was just listening on my way in. I heard you guys got a hold of those videos.
Yeah, man, what the
Not
in
so
the
hard
world
to
is
get a
going
hold of
on?
when somebody plasters them all over the Heel and Face Facebook page.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah, all right, we have a lot of ground to cover, guys. I've been missing in action the last couple weeks, and, that's my bad. Things kind of got a little crazy after War Games. But you guys were there that night, so you know how crazy it was in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah, well...
Tommy, I have to apologize to you. You're absolutely right. You should have been informed that Ricky Richards was taking on C.J. Antonino. You should have known this. And, Tommy, you should have known about those videos coming. But it's one of those things where a lot of stuff went down in a really short amount of time, and I had to step up. I had to go there. I had to handle things. We've been working really hard trying to figure out where these videos are coming from. We had to work really hard to put together the Ricky and CJ match because at the point where we sat down to get Ricky to do this match, Ricky was ready to quit. And that, a lot of that comes back to this backlash you're getting from the writer, Tommy, from Chris Caden and from Ricky Richards and from Hatch Stevens is filling my mailbox with complaints. And, now I don't know what's going on. What is this masked person, this anti-propagandist?
I don't know. Do we have someone that, I don't know, in the company that has something really for me or
Someone's
what,
got
man?
it sent out for you.
I think we need to find out and investigate this a little bit.
Well, we have been trying. We did call a bunch of the wrestlers in for interviews. We created a short list of people we thought might have a vendetta against you. We brought them in, we questioned them, but we really didn't find anything out. What ended up happening is we got these videos pretty early. I got them about a couple weeks before we posted them. And we tried to do a little detective work on our own, and when that failed, I made the call to have the staff put these up on the website, let people see them. Maybe somebody has a clue. And that's why we've been asking each time we post a video, if anyone has any information on this, they need to send us that information. They need to let us know because as far as I'm concerned, SWA is our home.
Definitely.
And someone is making threats, terroristic threats against our company.
Yeah.
Tommy,
yeah.
I don't know what is going on right now. We're going to do everything in our power to figure this out for November 2nd. So that masked persons do not show up on our ground.
Yeah, because we're a family at SWA, and let me tell you something.
Warner makes it sound like not a lot of people like you. Like I can think off the top of my head of 5 people who don't.
You know what? It doesn't even matter because it's wrestling, man. That's the business. You take it or leave it.
Tommy, Sean. Let me reverse that. Tommy is absolutely right. He's the director of authority. If he's liked, that probably means he's a pushover. That probably means he's making everyone happy at the expense of the shows. And Tommy does the hard job. He says, no, you can't do that. No, you can't have time off. No, you don't deserve that. He has to be the no man that everyone hates so people at the shows can enjoy the shows and the quality they get. So, Tommy, I don't envy your job, man, but I hired you because I knew you were the man that could pull it off.
Well, that's it, man, and I'm going to keep on going and putting my foot to the grindstone because it doesn't matter what the locker room thinks. It matters what the officials think because without us, they wouldn't have a job. That's it.
Yes, and it's our job to make sure that they can go out there and they can do their job the way the people want to see it. Because the fans, they really are the number one. That's who me and Tommy go to most. That's who we rely on. You tell us what you like, and we try to give it to you.
Yep, that's it, man. And
well, Jerry, if you guys have run up with dead ends as to who these anti-propagandists are, I'd like to hook you up with my investigative team to help you out.
We welcome any help.
Right,
I mean, you have a great platform there with
Sure.
your radio show. You reach hundreds of listeners every Wednesday, and you got the chance to get some words in. You know, if anybody knows anything about this man, if you've been contacted, if he's asked you to do anything, I mean, anything, if you have a website that we don't have yet, give it to us, because this is important information that can help us make On Hollow Ground what it's supposed to be instead of a war zone.
Sean, what do you got? Scooby-Doo in your pocket or something?
You know how my crack investigative team works.
Oh.
All 5 of them.
Oh, yeah. It's Scooby-Doo in the bunch, right?
No. The
Oh,
mystery...
okay.
The mystery van left town long ago.
Oh, okay. All right.
But my team's very good.
Anyway, man, we're here. Jerry Warner. Yo, man, what is up with Ricky Richards, CJ Antonino? I didn't even know about this match, and this is a match that nobody could pick a winner, a loser, anything. This is crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is, Tommy, we have to sit down, me and you, and we got to catch up to speed, and we have to get you back on track with everything so you know what's going on. But basically, I mean, to give you guys a short story, following War Games, Ricky Richards didn't appear at the War Games event because he was the #1 ranked, and he felt doing a random match would jeopardize that spot and wanted to hold on to the spot and wait for a title shot, which is completely within his right to do, and I understand that. But what happened was Ricky did attend War Games. After all, he apparently watched from the back. We didn't know. And Ricky Richards, you know, he basically felt that C.J. Antonino's match with Balls Mahoney was a disgrace. He felt that C.J. Antonino actually disgraced the championship in that match. And he felt the Pride title had no worth. So when we talked to him the next day, he was basically saying he wanted out of his contract. He was ready to leave.
Wow.
So we had to jump on that right there because Ricky Richards may be a pain in the ass, but Ricky Richards is one hell of a competitor. You know, it takes a great wrestler to defeat Colt Cabana, Necro Butcher, and Jack Gallo.
Don't forget about Marty
He
Jannetty.
wanted Ricky to stay.
Also, Marty Jannetty, man, don't forget.
Oh, well, he'll tell you Marty Jannetty, but we all know how that actually went down.
Yeah.
But we wanted to keep Ricky around, so we had to contact C.J. Antonino very quick. And we said to Antonino, we said, listen, Ricky is the next in line as far as the rankings go. When we sit down and we do the rankings, he's probably going to end up ranking #1 again by default. He should be your next challenger. You know, you're the champion. You have as much pull around here as anybody. What do you want to do? And CJ flat out said, bring me the contract. Let's do the match. I'll fight anybody. Bring me Ricky Richards. Bring me the one guy in SWA who's still never been pinned or submitted. You know, the guy that's never lost here. The only time he lost was in that triple threat where Caden got submitted. You know, he said, bring me the hardest challenger. I'm ready to do it. I don't need notice. I'll do it today if you want. I said, no, CJ, you wait till November 2nd, man. We don't need to do it today. So I went back to Ricky. I told him, you got a title shot, Ricky, but you got to sign a contract, ironclad. None of this, I'm quitting if I don't get what I want. And we locked it down. Ricky Richards is here to stay. No more missing events for Ricky Richards. No more throwing the weight around. He's locked down to a contract. He fights C.J. Antonino on hollow ground. The two very best collide with a lot of heat between each other. And hey, dude, I mean, we had to act quick on it, but I think we put together the best possible Pride Championship match. What do you guys think?
There's no words for it, but one, awesome. That it's like the capital letters.
Now, I just glanced at the post. This is a straight up match, right? There's no stipulation, no nothing.
No, this is a straight up match.
Yeah, because
Bambino is he did an amazing job in that cage with that monster that is Balls Mahoney. But you know, Bambino's a wrestler, man. He puts people down, he beats them up, and he submits them. And so is Ricky Richards. Ricky Richards is one of our most technical wrestlers, hardest hitting, and the kid can take a shot too. So this is a regular wrestling match, but I'm sure it's going to be just as brutal as all the matches at War Games were.
Well, I think it's going to be one hell of a match. Ladies and gentlemen, be ready. SWA is going to be back in NYWC Sports.
You're going to wait.
It's
Werner
gonna be
hasn't
awesome.
been here in 3 weeks, in like a month even. And you're going to let him off with just announcing one match and talking about some silly guy with a chrome face? What?
No, we're not going. He's not getting off that easy. We need some more.
I can't call in for a reason, guys.
Come on now.
All right, so you guys want this match announcement I promised everybody, or do we want to go over the other match that's announced for On Hollow Ground? I don't know if Tommy, you're up to speed on this one either.
We want a Hollow Grounds match Doesn't matter. Give us. Come on, let's go.
Why don't you give us 5?
Okay.
I guess we'll take one.
Okay, well, of course, if you guys were checking out the Facebook a couple days ago, we announced that Steve, the Turtle Whiner, will take on Justin Toxic one-on-one at On Hollow Ground. And if Justin Toxic wins this, he will be officially the next contender for the Pride title. Steve Wiener asked for this match. He felt he had let Beard Light down in the cage match, and he wanted to justify, he wanted to right the wrong he felt he had made and stop Justin Toxic in his tracks. And Justin Toxic had no problem. He said he had no problem beating the crap out of a turtle.
I think the
title opportunity.
I think the turtle's gonna kick your ass, man, because you called him a wiener.
What are you talking
He
about?
said wiener.
Turtle's got a great sense of humor, so I think he'll let me slide. And that's, of course, why Turtle is hosting our Halloween costume contest November 2nd. Kids, you're listening. Parents, you're listening. Don't throw those costumes out.
Cool,
because
I'm bringing mine.
Yeah. Everybody knows Halloween in the middle of the week, it sucks. It is the worst. So come on down Saturday, bring your costumes. We're going to have so many prizes and so much candy. The parents are really going to hate us after the show, but everyone's going to love it when it's happening.
Sean wears his costume every day of the year except Halloween. Yep.
Oh, yeah, he's Shrek, right?
Yep, that's it.
What about your costume? It's kind of hard to take the pasted little cereal boxes with knives through them.
I'm a munchkin, man.
What?
I'm a munchkin. You got to get that straight, man.
You're a munchkin serial killer is what you are.
But, yo, man, that's pretty cool. I'm going to bring my
You're
costume.
the Anthony Weiner of Munchkin Land.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
But
We
it's gonna
keep
be
you
fun,
around,
guys.
too?
It's the first time we've ever done this stuff. So I'm hoping everybody comes in a costume. Everybody has
I'm going to wear a costume, too. The hell with it.
You already wear one.
What?
You already have one, Shrek.
Well, I'll dress as a normal person.
Okay. Yeah.
Of course, I got to give you guys a new match tonight, because that's why I'm here.
Yeah,
Okay?
see?
And this is the
Fucking
third
unreal,
match for
man.
On Hollow Ground. Are we ready?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. The following is going to be a 6-man tag match. On one side, you're going to have Casey Koresh and Papa Canoosh, who's getting in the ring for the first time in SWA, teaming along with your hero, Mike Magnum, to take on Long Island's Finest Cash, the Lucha Zombie Ragdoll, and totally radical Steven Person.
Ooh. Huh.
What bet did Steven Persons lose to get himself involved in
I
that
know,
match?
right, man? What in the world?
Could he not solve a Rubik's Cube in like 10
He
minutes?
said,
What?
On Hollow Ground, he is going to have something very special in store for everybody. His team is going to have a load of surprises for Koresh, Canoosh, and Magnum.
He lost in a game of Twister, I guess. Oh, man. Whoa. Holy cow,
That's
man.
interesting on a lot of levels, guys.
Definitely.
And it will be an entertaining match, and it will be funny. Whenever you have Steven Persons in the ring and Papa Canoosh, it's always going to be entertaining. And it's going to be comical.
You
But
sure he's on
the
a cheap
important
set
of this
band?
match is you have Casey Koresh, who's currently ranked in the top 5, and you have Mike Magnum, who's currently ranked in the top 5. A win for either of these men can potentially propel them up, put them in that next spot to get that next title opportunity. Of course, if Justin Toxic beats Steve the Turtle Whiner, it won't matter. But on the other side, you have Ragdoll and Steven Persons. Steven Persons is very close to cracking that top 5. And Ragdoll currently officially has a record of 2-0. Even though it was Chris Caden, he had taken Ragdoll's spot and posed as Ragdoll. When that finished at Snowball, it was put in the books as Ragdoll. And then Ragdoll was successful in his match against Hatch Stevens. So if Ragdoll can score a win for his team here, that would move Ragdoll right into the top 5. So this has a lot of interesting implications. And you can't forget the heat between Cash and Magnum.
Right. But did you say Chris Caden? Did somebody mention Chris Caden?
I don't think anyone said Chris Caden.
No
And
one said it.
I hope that is the way it stays. He has
I just
2
did.
days or so left on his suspension. I hope he just sits home, rides it out, and we move on from here. We put up his video where he talks about the suspension. I'm sure you saw that, Tommy.
Yes, I did, and I don't mind. It's okay. But he's still on his suspension, and that's it.
When
He's
you
doing
say
good.
Chris Caden, you got to say justice.
Is served. What, sir?
All Caden has to do, Tommy is being very laid back about this. He's giving Chris Caden every opportunity in the world. All Chris Caden has to do is do what he did at War Games and not show up. Stay home, sit on the couch, wait one more night out, and he can come back to SWA and try to pick up where he left off, try to rebuild what his foolishness has cost him. You know, he'll be healed, he'll be healthy, he had some time off. This will be the best Chris Caden we've ever seen if he can just keep his emotions under control.
That's
and Tommy's doing his part by not antagonizing
Chris
Caden.
Caden everything. I'm telling
down,
you everything you guys are saying.
Go sit down.
Watch.
Goddamn Vinny the Guido. What the hell is he doing here?
He came in with you.
You guys got to get a pesticide in there. Spray
I
that.
know, we do. It's like a friggin' venereal disease.
I wish I could have been there for the roast of Vinny the Guido, guys. I really wish I could have been there.
Definitely, man. You got any more Hollow Grounds matches for us or what?
No, that's
Come
three.
on.
But next week, just like we always do it, weekly on the Heel in the Face live wrestling show, we're going to be back here with another match. And this one, one's going to be one you're going to want to hear. You're going to want to hear live. You're going to want to know first. So 7:30 next Wednesday, your radio show, guys. That's where I'll be.
All right, Jerry. We appreciate it,
Jerry
man.
Werner in the studio after a month-long hiatus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
gonna
missed
be
you
cool.
guys. I
All
missed
right.
Tommy choking on chicken.
No more choking chickens, man. But,
I know, it's a kid show.
yeah, definitely, bro. Well, all right. I guess we'll see
Thanks
you
for
here
calling in,
next
Jerry.
week.
We'll talk to you next week.
See you later, man.
Yeah, take care, guys. See you guys on Hollow Ground or next week.
Back after this.
All
Paul
right.
Monitor to take us out.
Access unknown. Sargon the insegmentable from the mighty conceptual elements. About to fuck shit up. We are the black sheep. Yeah, this was called Black Sheep, motherfucker. Sad, so shallow. When I get down to the gallows, something to make them cover their face and hug the pillow and take a kill dose of some pill slow. They wanted me to stop, and I should've, but I couldn't front on the front that I put up. My family wouldn't know what a friends from me. What? I think I'm cursed with some sense in me. I know that the choice is mine. I hear you screaming in the back of my mind. I've made mistakes, I've lived to learn. Respect me, I think my time was served. I should've stopped dealing with the lies of pain. I should've stopped dealing with the lies of pain. Sick and tired of you always putting me down. Just because I don't agree with you doesn't put you on a higher ground. You think your ways are better than mine. We'll try and get over it. What don't you think it's time? I know you don't like the things that I do. You call me irresponsible because I wasn't falling after you. Look at your own life and tell me what you see. Look in the mirror before you try and jump me. I should've stopped dealing with the lies of pain. I should've stopped dealing with the lies of pain. I should've stopped dealing with the lies of pain. I should've stopped dealing with the lies and pain.
You know, there's no time for crying, and you know that I'm with you tonight. Right now, I'm walking with you. I walk right behind you, and I'm here. I'm always there. And I'm always with you. I'm here. I'm always there. I'm here right by your side. And I'm here. And I'm here along for the ride. And I see the angels fly above. And I see that you have had enough. You walk forever, may I roam. And no, you'll never be alone. I see your eyes filled with tears, and I'm here to comfort you, my dear. And just know I will never be home, and I know you'll never be alone. And I see the angels fly above, and I see that you have had enough, and you walk forever, may I roam. Well, no, you'll never, never find a home. Never find a home. You'll never find a home. You'll never find a home. You see my soul right by your side, and I'm still here. And I'm here alone for the ride. And just know that I had no choice. And know it was my time to go. And I see the angels fly above, and I see that you have had enough. You walk forever, may I roam, and no, you'll never be alone. And I see the angels fly above, see them fly above, and I sing that you have had enough, that you have had enough, and you walk forever, may I roam, and no, you'll never be alone. Never be alone.
We're back, and ladies and gentlemen, in front of me, I got our roastee from last week, none other than the Smurf, Vinny the Guido. Hello.
Hey, hello.
Hey, Papa Ganoush.
Papa Ganoush, what's good?
Hey, what's
My
going
brother
on?
Italian,
What's
look at
going
that.
on?
My brother
Listen,
Italian.
Papa Ganoush, you didn't get a chance to call in last week, but I got Vinny the Guido here. You want to give him a piece
Listen
of
to
your
me,
roast?
listen to me. I tried to call in.
All right,
but,
go ahead.
A source of Papa Ganoush said that my airtime was taken up by SJR.
Yeah, really.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
SJR of all people.
So why don't you give...
I mean, I was doing some things. I was doing this, that, and I made time at that hour to call in, and then I figure out that Stu Nuts, slowly jogging repetitively, was just standing there, and you guys heard crickets. And
Well, I think the
Papa
reason
Ganoush's
why
time.
I think the reason why he didn't get airtime is because he had a cannoli in his mouth, right, Ganoush?
No, listen, he can't eat cannolis. He's not allowed.
Well, Papa Ganoush, why don't you give Vinny...
He likes the creamy filling inside of, you know what I mean?
We'll give you a... Shut up, Vinny. We'll give you 2 minutes to give him a little bit of your roasting. Go for it.
No. I got something else to talk about.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, let him talk.
Who put up that sign about Papa Ganoush's secret entrance?
That would...
Who's got the big idea?
I don't know.
Who is crazy enough to do that?
The big idea.
I don't know, man. I have no clue, but, with...
Oh, really? You have no clue? That's very coincidental. Of
I
course
think it's
you wouldn't have a
coincidental,
clue.
too. I think
Because
it's coincidental, too.
Here at the Heel in the Face live wrestling radio show, we have one of the best media departments you can ever get. And let me tell you
All right,
something.
Hold on. Let me get to it. You wanted me to roast Vinny the Guido?
Yeah, go ahead. Give him a two minute.
Bafangul. That's all I have to say. Who put that sign up? Papa Ganoush needs to know who put that absurd sign up, because nobody's even close to figuring
I
out
don't
my
know,
secret
man.
entrance. And I don't need anyone thinking that they're close, and I need that sign burned down.
Well,
like it owes me something.
Well, they wanted to make sure you knew the right direction going to Sheep's Head
No,
Bay, going into
see,
Italy, you know?
completely wrong. No, and then they have that thing about Freddie Flea Circus. What, did Boondocks make that?
Well, maybe.
You know,
Who
that's
knows?
exactly my idea. I kind of thought it was Boondocks, too, but, I don't know.
I don't think Boondocks is clever enough to make something like that.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm
got a
saying
good point
Flea
there.
Circus, that's definitely Boondocks. That's up his alley.
All right. Well, honestly, man, I don't know who did that
I know,
sign,
he was smart
but
enough to roast me pretty good.
Oh,
so.
really? Of course. Anyway, no. If you don't tell me tonight, I'm going to get down there next week, and I'm going to figure out myself who put that Stu Not sign up.
well, you know what? Why don't you come down next week, and we'll let you sit down in front of our media department, and you could ask every one of them.
I was going to try and get there, today, but Uncle Antonio called up and said, I need Baba Ganoush, get home. I need a calzone. I'm not feeling well. So I was like, all right, I guess I got to get home.
You know, you
right.
I don't know, you didn't call in earlier, but earlier we had Jerry Werner on here, and he was
Jerry Warner.
and the three of these goons were all talking shit about you. Can you believe that?
What? Jerry Warner was talking about Baba
They were
Ganoush?
all talking about you, bro. It was wrong, and I had your back the entire time. I really did.
All right, good, great.
Yeah, you had his back all the way at the East
Anyway,
End.
speaking of the
Okay.
roast, I actually wanted to call up last week and give my own personal roast on that person named Stephen Person.
Oh, boy. Go
I
for
would
it.
like to, all right, here's my roast. I would like to remember the time that I pushed him off the top turnbuckle and he was left laying there like SJO trying to speak on the phone.
You know, I thought that was pretty funny. I know I was laughing in the crowd. So
Yeah, of course. So me and Casey were laughing the whole fucking way back to the restaurant.
That's right.
Anyway, I would like to also remember the time I messed up his moonsault.
that was
And then
pretty
I would
funny
like to
too.
remember when I threw Casey the handcuffs. And then I would like to remember when I got in the ring, smacked him around, and put my boot to his face.
So basically,
It was
you
amazing.
made
and
him.
There's more of that. And there's more of that
Yeah.
to come.
So basically, you made him. So basically, you made him your bitch. Basically.
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
He still owes me money, even though I never, lent him money. But I'm Baba Ganoush. Everyone needs to give me some money.
It's all about the money, brother. It's all about the money.
Exactly. Anyway, now, if I don't get an answer tonight, who put that stupid Stu Not sign up, I might have to call Casey and give him the handcuffs again, and he might have to, knock some teeth in.
I'll get to the bottom of this. Don't worry. I'll find out who it was for
Don't
your
worry.
brother.
Papa Ganoush,
All right,
next
great.
week
'Cause
you come down, man.
Nobody will ever know, no matter how many phony signs anyone puts up, where my secret entrance is. And actually, I was at
Where
Sheep's
is
that
your
day, like
secret
two weeks ago.
entrance?
I was around there.
Papa Ganoush.
I know about a secret handshake that you circled jerked.
What?
Papa Ganoush, you.
What do you want?
You, Casey Koresh, handcuffs, Sheepshead Bay.
That's kind of scary. And
No. I said I was at Sheep's Head Bay like 2 weeks ago. I had to go to Petland because my fish tank filter, the motor burnt out.
Dude,
And
you
that's
should have
the
told
only
me you
one
were in
that has the
Sheepshead Bay.
motor.
I was in Bensonhurst. We must have just missed each other.
Oh, that's
What?
how you
We
get
did?
to Italy, from Bensonhurst?
No. I always go to LB Spumoni Gardens because that's where the best food in Brooklyn is. So
He finds.
Yeah.
Vinny finds
So
the
does
one
anyone
small
have an
patch.
answer for me on who put that sign up?
Vinny finds the one small patch of woods in Little Italy.
But he
And that's where
searched
the
on
village
Google.
is.
But he did a search on Google because he's Long Island.
You're about
man.
to be a
He
missing
don't know.
persons case on Google if nobody tells me who put that sign up.
I think it was Tommy Coe, if you want my opinion.
Hey.
Oh, Tommy Coe, is that
I
right?
think it was Tommy Coe, if you want my opinion, Kanoosh.
Well, listen, man.
Well, listen, if I don't get an answer by tonight, and if I don't get an answer by next week,
Kanoosh, understand this. Understand this, Kanoosh. He's the face and we're the heel. So who do you think did it? Think about it.
Papa Kanoosh is more like a stiletto heel. But anyway.
No, that would be
All
my
right,
fiance.
does
That would
anyone
be
have
my
an answer
fiance.
for me?
Papa Ganoush is like a stiletto heel on the hood of a car.
My
Oh,
fiance,
Lord.
she'd like to swing from my
You're
pole from
about to
time
be
time,
under the hood of a car when I run you over in my caddy.
I don't
They
know.
have big enough back seats for it.
Well,
All right,
listen,
so
man.
everyone's going to play Stu Nuts, right? And not tell Baba Kanoosh who put
Go
that
ahead.
stupid
I'm going to
sign
go out
up.
on a limb here and say it was Tommy C. who did it.
I don't know who you
All right,
talking
you know
who
what?
talking
You know
about.
what? You know what? I'm just going to hang up now. I'm going to save my
What?
energy
All right.
for next week when I come to the show.
We'll see you
because
next
I
week. All right?
have a calzone waiting inside for me.
You go ahead. Eat your face
I'll
away.
hold Tommy C. down so we can beat him down together. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We'll take
go
care of it.
ahead.
Don't forget
And
tomorrow
and
morning
You
to-
wait until Papa Kanoosh
Papa
gets his
Ganoush.
first shot
Papa
in the singles
Ganoush.
match in that ring. I don't know when, but or it might be me and Casey in a tag team. I'm getting there. I'm working out. I'm getting my stamina up.
Well, don't eat that calzone then.
Why not?
You're going to gain some weight there.
No. You see, I have a Kanoosh body.
Oh, all
I
right.
eat all that good Italia stuff.
A knuckle
I get
sandwich.
skinnier. I get muscular. I get fit. Yeah, I'm like Brock Lesnar.
You got to give him a knuckle sandwich.
No.
All right, well, we'll see you next weekend, Papa Ganoush, and, we'll have the media department here, and you could,
Yeah, I better get an answer tomorrow.
And we'll give
I better get an answer next week.
We'll give him the
See,
five-finger
That's
discount.
how pissed you guys got me. I don't even know what's tomorrow or next week.
All right, we'll see you next week then.
Yeah. You wait.
All right, Sloppy Joe boy. See you later. Well, Vin, since I have you here, Sean is gone, out of the room.
I don't even want to know where he went. I could just
I
imagine.
don't know. He left somewhere with somebody that was here.
And it was a guy, too, that I know.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I got you here. The roast. Last week, your feeling towards it, everything, come on, let us know exactly how you felt. Did you feel that some was truth, some was bull? What?
All right, the thing Dan Acosta said with the titty bar, that was true. I'm not going to deny that. But, other
Try
than
to keep it a little family-friendly right now, though.
Yeah, no, that's family-friendly. Well, depends if you're down south or not, but that's not the point. The fact is, is that, you guys got me good. I mean, there's some that could have done better. I mean, let's face it. I mean, especially Dan Acosta. I mean, the only thing only thing he's strumming on is his one-man show where he strums his what. But other than that,
I think the only one that could have done better is your fiance. She stunk.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Not as bad as SJR did.
I stunk too. I'll admit it.
Yeah, but nothing could have been as worse as SJR.
Yeah,
I mean, that was just
that I might as well be in the woods. Oh no,
he should stick. No, SJR needs SJR needs to stick to wrestling.
Yeah, and not speak.
Even though he lost his title opportunity at the last show because he sucks and he lost. But yeah, I mean he should stick to wrestling because ribbing people is roasting people and ribbing people is not his forte.
Definitely,
So,
definitely not, man. I think it was the worst.
And from the looks of him, he eats a lot of ribs more than doing the ribbing. He actually eats the ribs. That's.
Oh, okay. I wasn't going to go there.
He's used to putting things in his mouth, but that's just SJR. So
Oh Lord, family show, man. Let's keep it at that level.
Hey, I said food, ribs. Where's your mind?
I don't know.
Your mind's in the gutter. I said ribs. I said ribs. I didn't say anything else. Someone's mind's in the gutter. I didn't mention that. I mentioned food. I mentioned food.
Well, honestly, I think it was a good roasting, and you know what we're going to do is Sean's going to come back in a few minutes, and we're going to turn around, and Sean and me are going to look at you and point at you, and you could tell us who you think we should have the next people or next person on the hot seat at the roast.
I would love
Not
to
yet.
rib. I would love to rib. I would definitely love to roast and rib Len Oddity.
You would want to do Len.
No, I don't want to do
Really?
Len. No, not like that. No.
You would want to put Len out there?
Oh yeah, I got a
Come
score
on.
to settle with Len. Oh no, he ran his mouth at the last roast. I want to roast Len now. That's what I want
That's
to
what
do.
you think?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
you know what? The three of us are going to conversate, and then we'll come back. And
No,
we'll
Len
see.
Oddity wants
All
to
right?
run his mouth. Well, anytime Len wants to do round 4, because I won the other 3.
No.
It's going to.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I just had to
Don't
go
lie to
somewhere.
yourself.
I had to run out the door. I had to go somewhere.
Don't
It's
lie
just-
to yourself.
He always calls in at the last minute. I had to go somewhere.
You know what?
It's-
You could tell it. Don't lie to yourself, man.
I'm calling Len out right now. I'm calling Len
Tattooed
Oddity
Ugly.
out right now. I'm calling him out.
Tattooed Ugly, Len Oddity, totally buried you like a dog bone, okay?
Well, here's another
Trust
challenge
me.
for Len Oddity. Since he's going to be at your wrestling show.
Well, you know what? We have something that we'll talk about with that. And
I want to see Len go through my doctor is what I want to see.
Well, I don't know, man. That would
he
be.
ran his mouth the last time about my doctor, saying he's going to go through him. I want to see that happen, Len. I want to see that happen.
Well,
in the ring, I want to see that happen. You ain't going through nothing. You ain't going through my doctor, and in order to get to me, you got to go through my doctor. And that, brother, that is not happening.
Well, you never know what's going to happen, at any show through indie wrestling. But when we get back, we're going to turn around. Me and Sean are going to conversate. You're going to listen in, and then you can announce who exactly me and Sean pick for the next roasting next month.
Oh, please let it be Len. I'm
But
gonna
you
get
know
even with-
what
oh,
we're
please
going to
let it be
do,
Len.
actually, really quick, we're going to talk about something that we were talking last night. We were on the phone with a young lady, Julie Hart, and
That's
she's
right.
exploding across the paperbacks. Let me tell you,
And her book is
Her book
something
is
to buy. Her
going-
book is flying off the shelves. You got to
Yes.
buy her book.
If you don't have it, go out there, get her book, because it's a book that is going to tell you about the Hart Foundation and many more. I mean,
the
it's
story,
amazing.
The stories with Brett and the stories with the whole Hart family.
Yep.
This is things that you're not going to find anywhere that's in this
Yeah.
book. You have never heard these stories before.
Yep.
It's in this book.
Do you want to hear
Yeah.
about Owen Hart and his little backstage things,
Antics and
or
stuff,
whatever?
whatever.
His little,
It's going to
or
be something.
Brett's,
It's going to be.
you know?
It's going to
Yeah,
be
that's
something
it.
to. You definitely want to get the book.
So, ladies and
We'll let
gentlemen,
her. We're not going to mention the name of the book. We'll let her do that when she's
yeah,
on here.
because you know what?
Yes.
September 25th, 2 weeks from today, Mrs. Hart
We will have
be
Julie
here
Hart right here
on the Heel in the Face live wrestling show. So, ladies and gentlemen, tune in, because each week, I know it's only 2 weeks, we're going to keep on announcing it, letting you know, Mrs. Julie Hart, we appreciate her and respect her with all of our being.
You got
So
questions
come
for
on
her?
here.
She will be here.
She'll be here. Go buy her the book, because if you don't have any good questions, she might laugh you off the phone like Lenati would laugh Vinny the Guido off the phone. And you know what? We'll take a break and we'll come back and we'll let you know the next roastee.
Big things
for
are happening,
October.
people. Big things are happening. We're just not going to
right.
mention yet. You have to
That's
keep listening right here to Heel in the Face.
When you wake up with scars on your face, you try to run away to a distant, far and distant place. Say a prayer when you're ready to die. Your soul is mine. You don't wanna believe. Your soul is mine. Let your eternal sin. Your faith is your soul away. Then you answer down mine. Cause your sins are too much to grasp. There's prayer just before you die. Your soul is mine. You don't wanna believe. Your soul is mine. An eternal sin. Your soul is mine. You don't wanna believe. Your soul is mine. Let your eternal sin.
And that was some fine F5.
Yes, it is. All right. Well, we turned around and you were out of the room. I don't know what you were doing.
I was nailing stuff down.
I bet you were, but
I was, because I got to nail stuff down when Vinny's around.
Yeah, because he tries to, go after things crazily. Vin,
I got to hold him upside down by his ankles. And
well, we told you who our next hot seat roast is. Why don't you go ahead and tell him? No.
Damn.
No, me and Sean decided. I told you. Come on.
While you guys were rambling on the air, I was working.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, we did. It's the Purple People Eater. You should know who they are.
Oh,
your favorite.
Jerry Werner?
No. You know what?
I love to rib them too, by the way.
You know what? We're going to shut his mic off, put him to sleep. October 9th.
On October 9th, we are roasting Beard Life.
Bearded Life. So all of you workers, whatever, I'm sorry. Shut up for a minute. Go
roast-
sit down. Everybody has to be approved, so you all know.
The roast will be hosted by Boondocks and Access Unknown's Dan Acosta.
Huh?
2 people roasting. We need 2 co-hosts.
I'm gonna be here, but I ain't gonna be a host.
2 co-hosts. Another. You know what? We're gonna wait on that.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
somebody might want to tell Dan Acosta too.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, October 9th, another roast, the Bearded Life roast, should I say. So, you guys that want to come down to the Heel in the Face live wrestling show, October 9th, you can, but you've got to be approved in order to be a part of the roast. There is no call-ins, no fan call-ins at all, no workers call-in at all either. So you got to be approved.
There's just going to be a bunch of people here smiling and ripping apart everybody around.
And the Bearded Life is on the seat. Why don't you have me turn on your mic, maybe, you doof?
We haven't. Speaking of in-studio guests, we actually have one in the studio. Right
No, well, this is our intern. And what are you talking about?
All right, intern, studio guest, whatever you guys want to call.
This is my insurance intern. You know what? Take care of this.
Y'all don't pay me, so no.
I know. You're an intern.
If
Yeah.
anything, he's on my side. So,
Hello, everyone. This is Lee Sanchez. I was on a few weeks ago. I'm wearing the headphones now.
That's so you could hear yourself a little bit and
Really?
know your volumes.
You have one of those big size. How the hell does that even
That-
fit on your?
I got a big head.
Sean Walsh has a big head, and he wears those, so it's all right.
Just not where it counts.
I got a-
folks, just to throw that out there.
Well, they call me Big Lee for a reason. Little Lee would be a lie.
Wow, man. This is a family show. Now it's gone south.
Dude, it is
Literally.
past 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Is that a Spanish joke? Going south?
South of the border. South of the border, maybe. I don't know.
This is why they put me on air, folks, to make things
Way down south, folks.
Oh, man.
I'm not from there. I'm actually Caribbean based, you know.
Really? All this time I
he's
thought you
from
were
Guatemala.
Wait, all this time I thought you were a beaner.
No, he's from
I am a
Guatemala.
beaner.
Oh, he is a beaner. All right.
I'm a
So
different
he's a
kind of beaner.
He's a
You got
beaner,
Mexican beaners, you got Puerto Rican beaners, you got Colombian beaners.
Are you
still a
with a little
Dominican?
You're still a
cocaine.
beaner, though.
But you got I'm a Puerto Rican beaner.
Oh, Puerto Rican. I thought you were Dominican. I don't know.
No, totally different thing.
He's not a Mexican
really.
jumping beaner. Not that kind of beaner. He's a beaner, though. He's a
I'm gonna
beaner
get
of some
so
sort.
many angry people calling me. Listen, folks, if you are offended, can't
I
help
don't
you.
care.
Oh.
Yeah, she says shut off the other guy's mic, not my
the,
mic.
the hall monitor's mad
That's
at me
it.
now. I don't know.
She got that looking at. She got that mama look. You know, the one where she's about to beat you with a shoe.
Yeah, she don't like Vinny the Guido at
She
all.
doesn't like Vinny.
No, he's what on the Shark Radio, douchebag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Douchebag. All right.
I thought this was a family show. We can talk douche on the radio.
No, we're not supposed to, but a little bit.
Several
It's
words
okay.
you're not supposed to say. That's one of them.
Yeah,
and
but
we've said
we
it
just
3 times already.
We just gave you a little smack. That's all.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say douche on the radio.
And she just smacked you upside your head like a bag.
No more saying douche on the radio. I just want to throw that out.
Shut your hole about that.
Oh, she
All
just
right,
slapped you with
anyway.
the shoe, and it's a chocleta. You are in trouble. For all you
All
Spanish
right.
folk, you know what that is.
See, Dominican. Oh, it's
Puerto
Spanish.
Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Puerto
That's
Rican.
right.
Wrong type of Spanish.
Dominican.
It's totally different.
They all look the same. It's all right.
That's because we don't discriminate. We bang everybody.
They all look the same. It's
That's
all right.
it.
It's easily
But
That's great.
the real
Sean's
reason,
back. Get
easily
Vinny out of here.
It's easily confusable, folks.
All right, folks. One of the main reasons I was thrown on here was to talk about the investigation. My bosses, I'm one of those guys they put us on to investigate who's this guy that's making fun of, interrogating, yelling, and then threatening Tommy C. We don't have a clue, really.
Oh, yeah, you're doing your job really well.
Dude, you just called me an hour ago to tell me
Yeah,
to do
but-
this.
But you should have seen it the other day. Don't you have a Facebook account? Numbhead?
He wanted
Numb
to
Puerto
say,
Rican?
He wanted to say something completely
Yes,
different.
I did,
Family
but I
show.
had to.
What did I miss? Where are we going with this?
I don't know. They were trying to figure out what kind of Spanish I am.
Yeah, I
For
thought
like
he
a-
was Dominican.
I'm glad I co-host a wrestling show.
All right, well, we're
Yeah.
trying to get back to wrestling. All right, well, our investigations have revealed a lot of people. We have a large suspect list due to the fact that a lot of people do not like Tommy C.
I'm one of them. At least
Hey.
5. I'm one of them, but it wasn't me.
At least 5. This is a really, really.
Hey, Jerry, hear that? 5?
5 people.
I know there's
Well, there's 5 prime suspects, and then we have like 27. It could be them.
I'm one of them, but it's not me.
But, and then like one of my other boss here, the heel guy said, this is a wrestling show.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Hey, you got to have fun.
Yes. And
especially with the Dominican guy. Puerto Rican guy.
Puerto Rican. Listen, and nothing, and I'm going to say this right now. My love to all my Spanish brothers and sisters out there. We all, one love to everybody. It's that
One love.
this dude here has issues.
You know what? We're kind of, if you look at it a little bit, we're almost near related because I'm a Cherokee Indian.
I'm not
that?
following you.
No, did you know?
I'm listening.
That the Spanish and Cherokee Indian are actually almost the same type because they're considered Indians. Did you do your history ever?
Dude, I'm from a little island.
Oh.
We have reggaeton and we got sugar. I don't know where.
Oh, okay.
Where you?
So you don't get into the history part of it.
Oh, I
all.
know my people.
You know.
I know my people, but Cherokee. What the hell are you talking about? Let's talk about
Well,
wrestling.
it's not only Cherokee.
Let's talk about that. You want to talk history? Go to Old San Juan. Now, there's history right there with the World War II forts and stuff like that.
This is wrestling, dude. I was just putting a point out there. Shut up.
All right, my boss is being weird.
You
All right, new
spaghetti
point.
head.
New point.
Yeah.
New point to make.
Smack him with a ravioli.
I ate all
It's a bean. It's a bean.
Sorry, folks. I ate all the raviolis. I was hungry. But now we have a manager here. You are.
Well, he tries to
I'm
be.
not a wrestler, even though I beat Tommy C in a steel cage.
Come on.
All right. We got a manager here. We got a manager here, folks. Let's make this a little bit about wrestling for the last few minutes.
Yeah.
Before someone beats me for being the only
For real.
colored guy in the room. Now.
He's brown.
Yes, I am so brown compared to everyone else around me. Now. Even the wall is white. Okay.
my fiance's Pakistani. She's a little.
Hey, that's.
God bless you. Why are you with this idiot? Okay, I'm sorry. That came out wrong. All right, you're a manager. What exactly do you take care of for your wrestlers? Don't anyone say anything
Yeah.
dirty. You all freaks.
What do you do?
I make they win matches for me and they bring titles home to me. Except I was robbed by the syndicate.
Okay. That's what they do for you.
What do you do for them?
I help them win.
You help them win.
I guide
You
them.
stand outside the ring and yell.
I guide them. I
guide
I
them.
tell them what I want.
He
them
just
to do to
stands
win.
there and yells.
I tell
I've
them
seen them do
I
that.
tell
He's
them what to do, and they do it, and they win.
What do you? All right, here, let me really narrow this question down because apparently this is a difficult question. Okay, what do you do behind the scenes? How do you help them behind the scenes?
And not behind them, literally.
See, I knew he was going to do that.
Why did you have to go there? No, I don't do that. I guide them to victory. I tell them, I give them pointers on what to do and what I want them to do, and they do it, and they win, and we win.
Okay. Really didn't answer
We never
any of my
cheat. We never cheat.
No,
I'm just
you
throwing
never
it out.
cheat.
No, he didn't.
Never.
He never
we don't
answered a
cheat.
question that you asked.
No.
He's
We
just
don't-
talking about not cheating.
I'm just avoiding the question. I'm just saying we don't cheat.
Suckers don't answer questions. Answer it.
Wait,
It's only cheating
come
if
on.
you get caught
Let's
anyway.
go.
But yeah, well, I'm gonna put this out there. Not tonight, but next week. Maybe some managers, if you're a wrestling manager, like a real one, call in or show up and maybe answer these questions.
I don't like Lexa Rose. I'm just throwing that out there.
She's a wrestler. What's your issue with her, though?
She's a manager too, though. She's a wrestler and a manager. And either way,
Oh,
I
you know
don't
what?
like her.
Wait. She's better than you. That's why.
No.
All right.
No, Lexa Rose has, she likes to run her mouth all the time, and no. You see, no.
She is better than you, Guido. She can do both jobs.
I'm not mentioning what kind because this is a family show, but you know.
Sorry, boss. It was
This
too
is an adult show.
I said this is a family show.
After 8
Come
o'clock.
on now.
After 8
Vinny,
o'clock, your kid
Vinny,
should be in bed.
You're just jealous because she could actually turn around, manage, and then 20 minutes later be in that ring kicking some ass.
You know, she's lucky I didn't arm wrestle her because I would have won.
She would have wiped you across the ring, man.
All right, so your beef with Alexa Rose.
She cut my hair a year ago.
I did, you jerk.
All of you did. You all took turns shaving my head bald. You all took turns shaving my head bald, and she was one of them.
Okay.
It don't matter. She just did one buzz, but I was the main suspect of taking care
Yeah,
of
well,
it.
there's photos of her looking like she enjoys cutting my
We
hair.
all did, man, because
All
now
right,
you're
so
the Baldy Smurf.
You don't like Lexa Rose.
I had hair until they all shaved my head bald. I don't like Lexa Rose.
Just
don't
face
like
it,
Lexa Rose.
you were going bald already.
That's not the point. That's not the point. I like whatever hair
Secrets of wrestling revealed.
Listen, I like whatever hair I had left, fellas, okay? I liked whatever hair I had left. You guys had, that was my choice to get my hair cut, not you, and you guys shaved my head
Was that like a
bald.
stipulation, or did y'all just hold him down?
Stipulation.
Oh, so you agreed to that?
He was the commissioner. It was his idea.
Stipulation.
You know, that's messed up. And you know, it was a plot. All of you had to screw me over just so I could get
Stipulation.
my head shaved.
All right.
You just wanted to get even with me because I beat you
Shut
in
the
a
hell
steel
up
cage.
and let him speak.
I beat you in a steel cage, and you wanted to get even with me.
Oh.
Steel cage, I'm just letting you know.
All right, you beat him in a steel cage, but he still cut your hair.
So suck
Whose side
it.
are you on, moron?
I'm just pointing out facts.
Yeah, so sit back, you Smurf.
Facts. Sean puts me on this microphone because he thinks it's hysterical what I do to everyone else in the room.
Yeah.
At least I didn't cut my tongue and make it look like a snake tongue, like stupid Len Oddity.
What's your beef with Len Oddity?
Man, you really want him to come down here and beat the piss out of you, huh? What do you got?
Yeah, what do you-
Len Oddity sucks, okay? I can't stand Len Oddity. I don't like the fact that he likes to cheat in all of his matches and do like this hardcore
Are you
crap.
kidding?
And he puts thumbtacks on the ground. How does that have anything to do with wrestling? He sucks as a wrestler. He couldn't regular wrestle, so all he does is that hardcore crap. Len Oddity, you suck.
What?
Ladies
Are you
and-
kidding?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I said it.
Len Oddity
Yeah.
sucks. This message brought to you by Vinny the Guido.
I'm sorry to say, Len Oddity is a genius in the ring, and you're just chicken and afraid of him and a coward and so on.
And several other C words we can't say on air.
Yes, that's
I'm a lover, and I'm a businessman.
That's it. You're a
I
lover?
am not a fighter. I don't.
Well, don't step too close to that microphone.
Question: Lover, not a fighter. Fiance in the room. We will leave her out of this.
And he's stepping close to the microphone talking.
Folks, if we had a picture of that, some of you would be like, "Wow, that's impressive."
I'm going on record right now. I hate Len Oddity.
Okay, so
All right.
we
No
got
problem.
it. Ready? He hates you, Tommy C. He hates
Len
Lexa
Oddity.
Rose,
Oh,
and,
Lexa-
and he
yeah.
hates Len Oddity.
Do you hate Mexicans, Puerto Rican people?
No, they're my best customers.
Okay.
Customer.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Business.
Oh, wow,
Business.
wait a minute.
Business.
Now, why is that?
On air confession. Let's see the cops roll up. All right, sir. You've pointed out you hate Lexa Rose. I don't know why. She's a chick. I don't get it.
I don't either.
You don't like Len Oddity because you feel his wrestling it's not good. So he does hardcore. Anyone else you want to throw out there?
I know.
Usually you find them in the men for men section on the Craigslist.
I know someone that kicked your ass in an arm wrestling Genesis.
What are you talking about? No. She cheated.
How do you cheat in arm wrestling?
No, she kicked your ass. She kicked your ass.
How did she cheat in wrestling?
And that's when you
Arm
had to wear
wrestling?
the dress and the wig. Yeah, stipulation on it.
No. She took full advantage of
You heard that
Boondocks
correctly.
beating me up the month before, and I was an injured man. And she arm wrestled me when I was injured. I wasn't 100%.
All right.
And he lost and wore a dress and a wig and heels.
Wait, so time out. So before you had to wear the dress, the wig, and heels.
Why do you guys gotta keep bringing that up? I'm sick of that. It was a one-time thing. It was a one-time thing. You idiots have to bring that up.
Yeah, it was the one.
You know what, guys? Screw you. I'm going to leave. I don't need to deal with this crap.
So every other Saturday, you
You're
wear it.
You're saying Boondocks beat you up a month.
I was injured.
You
I
were
was
injured.
injured.
What
I came
part
to
of
the
you
ring
was
in-
injured?
I came to the ring in a crutch and a sling. Okay, I was
crutch,
injured.
a crutch, and a sling. And meanwhile, he throws it down and takes off the sling and he puts his arm up.
No,
Come
I
on,
didn't. Don't
man.
listen to him. I don't know what he's talking about. I have no idea.
And meanwhile, he's threatening to leave the show because he's getting his ass chewed out. He's a coward.
And then they forced me. He has this wrestler drag me out of the locker room. Security dragged me out of the locker room, and they forced me to wear a dress, a wig, high heels.
Yes, we did.
Where stocking is involved?
No, he didn't. He pulled up his. Well, I had lifted his skirt, and it was Smurf boxers under it in the middle of the ring. That tells you the class that he has.
Screw you guys. I'm leaving. Screw all you
See,
guys. I don't need
he's
to deal
a
with this.
Smurf himself.
I do not need to deal with this. I'm leaving.
No, sir, you do not.
No, you don't.
There's the door.
He supports his own goddamn people.
The blue people.
I'm running late. I
Two
gotta
apples
go.
high.
Goodbye, guys. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, you're a
I don't
coward.
need to deal with this.
Yeah,
you guys.
okay.
You know,
Don't
every
worry
time
about
I
it.
come here, you guys all gang up on me.
He's
Now
saying
got
you got-
Now you got him doing it too.
Don't worry.
First time
We're
I'm
going to have
meeting him.
Len Oddity come pretty soon and take care of you.
Why is it every time I step away from the mic on this wrestling show, it ends up being more racial than a police blotter?
Hey, it's a lot more fun, you know, and we get to
We were
smother-
trying to talk about wrestling.
I'm not a racist. I
Yeah.
hate everybody equally.
He's mad because he's bald, had to wear a dress, a wig, and heels at some
and he's
point.
only
I was
2
like-
apples high.
And he had his head shaved. I just said that.
Yes,
with
you
being
did.
bald.
Yeah.
You don't pay attention, homie. And then we're
See? Essay?
and then we're trying to discuss.
He's just mad because his stylist and the people who sell him his hair care products or sold him his hair care products won't talk to him because he's not a repeat.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, come
and
on.
5 minutes ago, you were threatening to leave.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. Screw
So
you guys.
take your Smurfmobile and get the hell out of here. All right?
Okay, there, Guido Smurf. Folks, I will get.
I don't know.
Smurfy day.
I will so get letters. My phone will go off and it'll be my mother. How could you say that on air? Easy.
Where were we?
The
wrestling show.
Yes.
Oh, wrestling.
Yes, this is wrestling.
We're discussing managers and what we think they do or what they say they
yeah.
do.
Well, this one that walked out
Didn't
doesn't. Just that.
didn't answer the question. Like
No.
that's one of the things I'd like to know. What do these managers do for these guys? I mean, how
Besides-
do they help them? Besides
yelling
at
out-
the ring.
Yeah. What do you do?
Yeah.
It's I don't know.
It'd be interesting to know. Plus, I like to. Here's another fun fact. Let's get some of these heavyweight champions on here. See which is harder, being the challenger or being champion. Come on, don't look at me like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, being the challenger is harder
Why?
Why?
because the champion could roll out of the ring, get disqualified, walk away from the whole thing. He doesn't get to lose his title.
That's called a coward.
It's called a coward, and it's considered a coward. Yes.
Am I right, SA? It's a coward.
Totally, Vato. Totally.
But
So gonna get an angry letter from my mother. He gives me the microphone. But
I think you should just stick to media, intern.
Ooh.
Oh, you just let the cat out of the bag. Be
All right.
careful.
All right. This just to clarify
sign.
one more thing. I had nothing to do with that sign. You put me near a computer. I hate the damn thing. I had nothing to do.
It bites them.
Yeah, that I get bit. They usually send me out to do the investigations. They had me crawling through some stuff, going through people's trash, trying to figure out who this dude in the mask is. There's nothing there.
So
He's still mad about how the guys got into the building. He's blaming everybody.
Yep. But we do know how it was with Sean Walsh involved, so that's all right.
But anyway.
I had nothing to do with that.
Anyway, let's move on from that one.
What did you think about the Great Bambino's comments?
What were the Great Bambino's comments?
You didn't listen?
Weren't you
I
listening?
got here late. I was out there doing the other thing you had me do.
Tardiness is not acceptable around here.
But you were the one.
Even though we start the show late, tardiness is not
Yeah,
acceptable.
definitely.
Tardiness is not acceptable, even when we're the ones sending you out and making you late.
Yep, that's it. That made no sense, Sean.
Tommy C just had him bring you bring him KFC.
Besides KFC, you also had, like I said, digging through people's trash, going through people's emails, which, by the way, screw it. I just admitted that I could go to jail.
Isn't that like trespassing?
Something like that.
Only if you do it to celebrities. Apparently, you do it to everybody else.
Oh, so I'm going to somebody's house and going through that fucking garbage.
Hasn't that
That's
happened
it.
to you like 3 or 4 times?
Yeah,
already?
because the guy Menace, he goes in my house and eats my food and does everything. He's crazy,
At least
man.
your cat ain't knocked up.
I don't have a cat. I have a dog, dude. But yeah, that's ew.
I've heard the stories you said about
That's
what
crazy.
that dude did to your house.
Yeah, he wrecks my house, drinks my liquor, friggin' drives my car through the wall. It's all sorts of crap, man.
And you let that dude near your family. There is something wrong with you.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm sorry. Like, folks, I'm catching up to. So, the Great Bambino's comments, what were they, sir? Explain them to me.
That he was going to like literally murder Ricky Richards.
Why is he going to murder Ricky Richards?
At their match on Hollow Ground.
That's going to be a fantastic wrestling match. I mean, guys, the two guys can wrestle. I don't know why I can hear my own voice. Why am I wearing these things? All right. The two guys can wrestle. They're two phenomenal wrestlers. I don't know why the murder has to be involved.
Apparently, there's some Facebook stuff going back and forth.
Oh, Facebook. Gotta love Facebook.
Or social media. Who knows if it's necessarily Facebook.
Look, folks, forget. It's going to be hard for the next few weeks because I'm sure this is going to blow up all over social media, but this is going to be a tremendous wrestling match. These guys are amazing tacticians in that ring. I mean, can a murder happen? Is C.J. Antonino physically capable of killing a man with his bare hands? Yes.
That could be.
That could totally be.
That could be.
It's also a Halloween-type show, so you got to expect a little death. I mean, all in all, I mean, this match, which was somewhat about the Pride title, also is taking on a personal touch. So we'll see what happens. That's not the garbage.
Oh, boy.
They gave me that microphone.
Oh, Lord, help us.
Sweet Jesus.
So what are we talking about? Since
we were talking about the Pride.
The Bambino comment.
The Bambino saying he's going to murder.
Bambino press release.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to murder someone.
Yeah.
I
well,
feel,
he's going after Ricky Richards. He wants him.
Which I think is going to be a fantastic match. You have two great wrestlers.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Any man, either one of those men could beat you in 5 ways.
Yes, they can. Get that, Jerry? 5 ways.
Today's show has been brought to you by the number 5. Again. Home monitors just rolled their eyes. It's fantastic. They brought me here.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy.
See what happens. See what happens when you work the crack investigative team too hard.
Oh, he's
Crack.
All 5 of
Is that
them.
like a racist thing?
What?
He's Puerto Rican. Is that a racist thing?
I said crack.
What the hell does that crack
Oh.
have to do with any?
Right.
Are you trying to say I'm on drugs?
I don't know.
I'm
The way
totally
you said
not.
it.
Rehab
No?
works wonders.
He passed the test.
Dude, yeah. Urine test and everything.
Yeah, he passed the drug test.
Oh, okay.
Thank God for Spot.
Still
Now,
take vitamins?
I'm trying to make this a wrestling show. Once again, letters and angry letters. They only do this when I come on, which is one time before this. Sean's trying really hard not to laugh at me right now. That's great. But wrestling.
Definitely.
Let's talk wrestling.
What do you think about the matches announced tonight for SWA?
I'm very much looking forward to the combination of Person's team versus Baba Nagunush's team. That's going to be interesting. I mean, you have every wrestling style conceivable in that match. You have mat wrestlers, power wrestlers, high flyers, people who are a little off.
And whatever Steven Persons is.
Did not see
Dancing Fool.
that 80s. He brings that 80s style of wrestling, you know, where
Dancing
you
Fool style.
Yeah, where you pose for like 60 minutes and then throw in an arm lock. But it's going to be a great match. I feel it's going to be highly entertaining. Stop looking at me like that. And then you have...
For Christ's sake, he is not a pork chop. He's a man.
I thought he was a pig.
And now... What? Folks, this is why you don't drink before you go on air. And then you have the Turtle versus Justin Toxic. I got nothing because that's going to be interesting. You have the constant, you know, Toxic is the wrestler's wrestler out there. There's not much he can't do in that ring. The Turtle guy, a lot of fun to watch, but this isn't a fun match. This is going to be a hard-hitting encounter.
3 minutes and Turtle is pinned.
That's because he wears a shell and he lands on his back, and that's it? What the hell is that about?
Because Toxic's going to take him. Because he's got more skill in that ring than he does, than Wiener has in his whole body.
That's not how you say his name.
Oh, Wiener.
Weiner.
Yeah, I call him
Now
Wiener.
you're making him related to the promoter.
Well,
talk
Jerry.
about angry emails.
Yeah.
They're not going to be all in my inbox. Yes. But of course, I see that match. It's going to be a good match. I see Toxic winning. I don't see him doing it in 3 minutes. Be impressive, but I do see Toxic. And as far as the 6-man tag goes, I honestly see Steve Person's team going over. Because they have one very important ingredient that the other team doesn't have. They have Ragdoll. Every time you see him come out, he does something different. He's a different person, obviously, because Chris Kading was him the first time. Then the new guy came out and he impressed everybody.
Well, it was the new old guy.
The new old one. Yes, it was.
So think about it. People don't know what he's capable of. I think that's
Who is Ragdoll? Maybe you should try to figure that out.
I know who Ragdoll is.
All right. Is there any other masked guys you want me to find out who they are?
I know who Ragdoll is.
Yeah.
Who?
Vinny the Guido.
He's made by Mattel. He's made by Mattel.
He's made by Mattel.
That's Raggedy Andy.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Totally different. It's the red hair. And he's not a zombie.
He's got a girlfriend named Anne.
I thought that was his sister.
No, it's his girlfriend.
Really?
Is it his girlfriend or his sister?
Don't know.
I'm confused.
They're
the brother and
Thank
sister.
you, Hall Monitor.
Well, in the South, it's the same thing.
Welcome to the Heel in the Face live wrestling show.
Hall Monitor just tapped out.
At least it's a regional show.
And to anyone from the South,
we're very sorry.
we're
for
so
that.
sorry
God bless
that you
your
make
cousin.
it so easy. I shouldn't say that. I'm related to people in the South.
It's okay.
Well,
It's
y-
okay.
You're
It's a
not,
regional
it's
show.
not- you're not that type. You're a brown one. We're talking about.
The ones that look like you?
That's it.
The
weird ones.
The 6 people who listen to us come from New York.
We're getting it
Oh,
back to
Lord.
wrestling.
Let's get back to wrestling.
We're trying. They started
You know
it.
what? SWA is November 2nd, man. This is going to be a great show. I don't know.
So out of three
But,
men, CJ Antonino, let's call it right now. Who wins between CJ Antonino and Ricky Richards?
As I said before, I'm Switzerland on that one. That's a tough match.
I can't wait to get the two of them in the studio again. That'll be fun. You're gonna have to bring a friend to work security too.
You're going to need Suffolk PD for that one. Nuts.
Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm actually gonna pick Ricky Richards in this one.
Can you give me 5 reasons why Ricky Richards
with
should
this
win?
5.
Yeah, I would.
All right, ready? CJ Antonino is a very passionate guy, and Ricky Richards got under his skin, right?
Yeah.
So one reason is he's going to be hot-headed. So I think that's going to make him make mistakes. 2, since I got to go 5 reasons. Reason number 2 is Ricky Richards always finds a way to win. He's like the luckiest guy in wrestling. Every time he's out there, he's found the way to win. It's happened. And the one time he lost, in the match he was involved in, he didn't get pinned or tapped out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Always finds a way to come out on
Right,
top.
he made sure Chris Caden got that.
Yeah. Reason number 3. You gotta stop doing that to the microphone, dude. Yeah, that.
I was trying to be like Vinny the Queen. It wasn't working.
You will not leave that man alone. The third.
He was roasted last week. Could you give the guy some peace?
No, man.
I'll give him a piece of pizza. Now, the third reason is CJ Antonino is probably still suffering the effects of that cage match with Balls Mahoney. It was a hard match. You take a lot of time to recover that, and I'm sure that man went right to training the next day, did not give his body the proper time off.
Probably not.
Reason number 4. Reason number 4. I honestly think Ricky Richards is going to bring his A game. He's totally going to be up for it. This is his big moment, and he's going to want to take full advantage of it. I'm not saying CJ Antonino is going to won't do it, but I just had that feeling. And the 5th reason, the 5th reason,
right?
He's Ricky Richards. He's the 1%er, and they always, for whatever reason, seem to win. I'm not aggravated or nothing, folks.
You're not bitter?
Not at all. Jerk. I'm telling you, it's going to be Ricky Richards. I'm picking Ricky Richards as the new Pride champion.
What are you thinking?
He's still Switzerland.
I'm still Switzerland, man, on this one because it's a
Makers
great
of a
match.
knife, chocolate, and hot women.
Yummy.
You forgot cuckoo clocks.
Oh, yeah, I think it's all right.
I'm putting you on the spot, boss. What's it going to be? What's it going to be?
I would say Richards.
That's 2 for Richards. Mr. Sean?
I'm a CJ Antonino guy.
I put out my 5. What are your 5 reasons CJ's going to... how you like that one?
You're going to do that to me,
He
huh?
bounced it back on
Yeah,
me.
look at that.
That's okay. I'm a co-host. I only have to give one.
He's like, why did we hire this guy?
Because ever since CJ won that title, been literally and figuratively balls to the walls.
For real? You just
For
said
real.
that?
When that belt got put in his hand, it was just like Hulk Hogan ripping off his t-shirt. Like, it's on now.
I wasn't a fan of Hulk Hogan. I'll admit that.
I'm not a fan of Hulk Hogan much either, but when he rips his t-shirt off, he becomes a different person.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Listen, brother.
CJ Anthony was not winning that one. Sorry, I'm going to stick with Ricky Richards.
Yeah.
Now, who else? Now, SWA scene, we're on that topic. Who else do you think is going to be at this show? And who do you want to see, Mr. in charge of stuff?
It's a director of Dada.
Dictator authority.
Authority, what the hell?
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Director authority.
I say disciple, you say disciple. Shut the hell up and talk.
All right, who do you want to see at this show? What kind of matches do you
I
want
want
to
to see, and I'm going to put this towards one person.
One person.
And that's another official. A graveyard match, GYD.
Graveyard match.
Graveyard match, which would include a casket.
A casket.
A little bit of weapons. Call it a graveyard match.
Oh, me. I like poker, so I like to up the ante. Why not 2 caskets?
That would be cool.
That would
definitely would be.
Why not weapons in the 2 caskets?
Ooh.
And then each team would get a casket. And the casket, who knows? You might get a nothing in it. Or you might get one thing in it. Depends. Hey, why is this guy standing behind me? What are you doing?
He's one of the other guys that work here. Your staff that you pay absolutely nada to.
Yeah,
I just thought you should know that guy standing behind you.
What was that all about? It was like trying to give me a fruit salad.
We hired him for the night.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Manuel Siemens, your personal assistant.
Oh, great. Great, yeah. Yeah, that's lovely. Anyway, SWA, November 2nd. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Please tell me you wash your hands.
You should know. I was in the bathroom with you earlier.
What?
No, it was a family-friendly show. Now
This
Sean
show's been
made it
marked
even worse.
explicit for a reason.
Nobody mentioned my name, Manuel Demon.
Oh, Lord, have
The
mercy.
things that you could get away with when only now 4 people listen to you.
Yeah, because the other 2 are gone. Miss Abernathy is in bed already. It's her bedtime.
No, Mrs. Abernathy stays up. She
Oh,
has a
okay.
nice warm tea.
To hear this pervert.
Well, you needed a personal assistant, so I figured.
So personal.
So I figured, who else better for the job?
I
Really?
had nothing to do with this because the hall monitor just shot daggers up here, so I'm claiming innocence for this one
The
time.
wall monitor doesn't mind.
Says you. Off the air, we're all gonna catch a whooping. So not what I said.
Anyway,
we were talking about you want to see.
We were talking about Tommy C's assistant.
You were talking about
I want to.
What are the matches you want a graveyard match? You want GOAD in this match. What else? Some of the other wrestlers you want to see. I definitely, if it could happen one more time, because they've just been fantastic matches. Another Braden Knight versus Jack Gallo. They have been amazing.
How would you top a cage match, though?
I think that's already done.
I think they could do it, though.
I think it's played. I think it's time for them to venture somewhere else.
I mean, but the only other place they could go is, both guys deserve title shots.
That's how I'm saying.
So
I think it's time for them to clear and make their number one spots.
I gotta say, he's got to either be Braden Knight or Jack Gallo versus, and I'm saying Ricky Richards is going to be the champion when the show's over.
Yeah,
that's the next title match.
I
This dude is
so.
really eyeballing you, and it's freaking me out.
Yeah, yep. He's looking at all of us like we're tossed salads.
Manuel? Manuel, did I forget to mention that Tommy C gets a nightly back rub around now?
No, none of that. None of that. None of that.
I could do that for him. Well, come here, Tommy, you big boy, you. Oh, yes, I just love it. I'll give you all massages with ointments are ready to rock the house.
All right. I had nothing to do with the GYD coming in here. He's all my fault.
This is so much worse.
Vinny the Guido. I don't like him.
You don't?
No, I don't. Manuel Freeman has a problem with him, and yes, he's thing with Papa Smurf
Wait,
sometime, and I just
wait.
don't like
You don't like Vinny the Guido?
No, I don't.
Did he?
Manuel Freeman does not like Vinny the Guido. No, he does not.
Did he tell you yes once, or did he tell you no once, or were you a little too rough?
He said no to me, and I couldn't understand why, because I did pinch his butt and he seemed to like it. I wasn't sure.
And I woke up for this?
What?
Folks, I crawled out of some dude's trash can.
Yes, what Tommy C doesn't say.
Hall monitor's throwing up. She's done.
If only his wife knows what me and him do when she's not around, I'm telling you. I like to pinch his ass and everything. It feels so good.
Wow,
Hall monitor, take us out.
Oh, Lord, help me.
I'm telling her on you, Tommy.
And we're back.
Definitely.
Stop it. All right.
Well, we'll give a quick rundown of local indie shows and no. Rundown.
He did say
No,
rubdown.
rundown.
He said rubdown.
Can we finish the
Yeah, intern.
Thank you. What?
Thank you. Yeah. Shut
I'm not touching it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got ECPW October
Intern,
5th.
tie him up.
Okay.
I don't need that kind of party. All right, we have ECPW.
Is October 5th, and NYWC with none other than Jay Lover and Frankie Stars running this great show. And
that's October 6th.
That didn't I just was going to get there?
Don't, guys.
Okay. Anyway, he knows how to ruin everything.
Mom and Dad are fighting
He
again.
brings in a fluff.
You needed a personal assistant.
Okay, so October.
Appreciation for your fine work on the show.
Come on now. Let's get this in order. October 6th, we've got NYWC Sportatorium with the Mario Tedesco and Cole Rapini bucket list show.
That should be awesome.
It's going to be an amazing show. Can't wait for that. And also, all right.
You're not my assistant.
All right. Now, folks, that's going to be an amazing show. I saw the first one was an outstanding affair. That they really wrestlers brought themselves out for that one.
That's going to be good.
That's going to be great.
Also, we got a lot of TV stars involved. A lot of the members from The Sopranos are going to be there.
That'll be awesome.
Bless them and thank them for coming down.
Real quick, I just want to throw this out there for anyone who may or may not be. I know I talked to my boss about this before. Who may or may not be in the Brooklyn area. The last Sunday of September, NDIW, New Dimensions Independent Wrestling at the Doghouse in Brooklyn, 400 Liberty Avenue. A fantastic show. They always put on some great shows there.
Yep. Go check it out, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in Brooklyn area, FSW's even out there. Some great shows that are there. Don't hesitate to check them out.
And my boss's favorite tag team will be there. The Graveyard Disciples will be out in September.
Yep, definitely.
Wait, who's going to be there?
Graveyard Disciples.
He's saying it right.
I said it right.
All right, let's get to the next thing. We'll go back to October.
Yes. All of October is basically we're good with.
Yeah.
But coming into the new year, we're going to have something coming to you. But you know what? We're not going to announce it right now.
Not
Next
yet.
week.
Next week. And then we got November. We have SWA.
SWA, November, Hollow Grounds. And if you don't have tickets for it, be ready to get tickets because they'll be on sale shortly.
Costumes, ladies and gentlemen.
Costumes.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
Manuel, what are you going to dress up as?
I'm going to come in as a condom. Yeah.
You had to do that.
Am I a sick person for wanting to see this?
All right. Yes.
All right, the hall monitor just gave me daggers.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, just another thing. Just remember what today was and today is, and it's always in our hearts. It's 9/11, the memorial, and as of myself working there for 2.5 weeks, and then another week on top of it. So, please, for everybody that has family that was lost, friends.
You were there for 2 weeks?
I was there for 2.5 weeks, and then I did another week and a half at Ground Zero as Bucket Brigade, and also worked a payloader to help out.
Must have been hard serving that high quality H2O to them rescue workers.
No, I actually it was a sad thing because I've seen a lot of body parts and so forth, and to tell you the truth, it's around this time it's a hard time to sit back and have people even talk about it or
All right,
anything.
folks, this is what you're going to do for me tonight. Actually, do it for the rest of the week. You see a firefighter, you buy that man a drink. You see a cop, you buy him a drink. You see a soldier, you buy them a drink.
Even if you know what, and I'll tell you something. When Hurricane Sandy came, say thank you to them.
Yeah.
But you know what, Hurricane Sandy came, and I know it's a little bit different. We had Liper down the block because we had lights out. Me and my wife turned around, went to 7-Eleven, and bought the Liper guys hot chocolate. You know what? Do something like that because these guys are there for us, not we're there for them. Because they're doing a job to make sure that we have our lives the next day. Because without them, it could be lost. Police officers, firefighters, ambulance drivers, you name it.
You show your love to the public servants, and
freedom isn't free.
Yep.
No,
on that
it
note,
isn't.
I'll say it like this because they told me to do it. He's the heel. He's the face, and I'm the unpaid intern.
Don't forget about the assistant.
And we have the new guy, Manuel.
Don't forget my
Demon.
All right.
He's only the assistant for the night.
Yep, that's it. Only for tonight.
All right, folks.
All
You have a
ladies and
great
gentlemen.
night.
We'll see you soon.
Next week.
All right. Worship the ring.